So the thing that I hated most about Christmas and birthdays when I was growing up were the presents. I can't tell you how many dolls I got that I never played with, stuffed animals, clothes with rainbows, and all kinds of pink shit. All I ever wanted were Star Wars figures, like comic books and Tycho racetracks and Atari games, but no, I wasn't allowed to have any of that stuff because my mom thought it was unnatural for a girl to want boy stuff. And to make matters worse, she'd always try to coax me into these like little dresses, which to me were totally unnatural. I mean, come on. I never wore anything other than t-shirts and Wranglers and Vans. That's it. She also hated that my best friend was a dude named Sean that I'd known since 2nd grade. We used to tear up the blocks on our big wheels like we owned it. We would climb trees all the way to the top. We would be the first ones outside when it was raining. We even jumped off the roof of our garage once. Man, we did everything together. I also remember coming home with like scrapes and bruises all over my body, and my mom would be like, "You're so pretty. Why you make yourself so ugly? No one wants to marry you." Be like, marriage? Really? I'd rather come home with scrapes and bruises instead of cuts and burns from Dad. And that's when she would go all quiet and I would start feeling guilty. Anyways, it sucks being a girl. As far as I was concerned, I was always one of the boys. And, yeah. But then things started changing when I turned 14 and I got these. And all the boys started making fun of me. And that's not the only thing that changed, because Sean changed too. He started acting all weird towards me. And it was just like, so one day he comes up to me and he tells me that he's in love with me. I almost barfed. But before that could happen, he comes at me and just kisses me. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? And I like pushed him away. And that doesn't even stop him, because he comes right back and wrestles me to the ground. I had no idea how strong he was until that day. It scared the shit out of me. But luckily, I was able to just like, knee him in the balls, and then he fell and allowed me to get away. Yeah, we didn't talk again after that, I hated Sean for what he did. It sucks because I lost my best friend. Anyway, that's how I started Taekwondo. I promised myself that I would never be dominated by another guy again. Ever. That was 3 years ago. Today? Totally over it. Totally over it. But I gotta be honest. Some days I do fantasize about Sean every so often. Just the number of ways that I could kick the living shit out of him. My name is Sue-Jin Song. I'm 17 years old and I'm a Scorpio. Hi, I'm Zan Crawford. I'm living in Los Angeles right now. I've done a little bit of acting in high school and some in college, and I'm auditioning for the role of the tomboy Sue-Jin song. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck to everybody. Bye.